The revival's going to be insane this game. I mean, dude, you got to kill Felothar right now. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. Then I guess we just sack the clue token. Boop. YouTube, we are back here with some more Tarkir early access release streamer event thingy sort of stuff. Anyways, we're playing Abzan tokens today. And the Tarkir card we are going to be showing off is Felothar, Dawn of the Abzan. Very powerful card. 3 mana for a 3/3 trample. When it enters or attacks, so sort of this like Titan-esque trigger, getting the trigger on both entering and attacking, you sack a non-land permanent. When you do, you put a counter on each creature you control. So, works very powerful with the 1-drops that replace themselves when they go to the graveyard. Nesting Bot, Infestation Sage, and Nezumi Linkbreaker all have a trigger that when they die, you make a 1/1. And for those wondering, you can stack the triggers in the way that makes it beneficial for you. And what I mean by that is you can resolve the token trigger off of this and then resolve the Felothar trigger. It also works very nicely with Carrot Cake, where you play Carrot Cake on turn 2, Felothar on turn 3, sack the cake itself, stack the triggers, make the 1/1, then put the counters with Felothar. We have basically every creature in our deck triggers Enduring Innocence, every single 1-drop, and the Carrot Cakes. Cake is also a way to trigger the Innocence on your opponent's turn, which is kind of nice. We're trying out a couple of Revival of the Ancestors. I'm not sure how many copies of this card you actually want to be playing, but I do think it is nice as a curve topper here, being able to make tokens, and then if you're going wide with the 1-drops, putting counters on your stuff, and then giving everything trample and lifelink. And then maybe a pet card of mine, but I do think that if you're playing this many sort of trinket 1-drops, you kind of need some other payoff at the top end. And for me, I think Viper is the best option. There's maybe some other ones, like maybe you could try the Bartolome, which is the 2/1 that you can sack a thing to put a counter on it. There's maybe some other options, but I wanted to start out with the Viper, see if it was powerful enough with all these 1-drops. And then you also get to play 4 Annihilating Glare. The reason we're playing this over the other choices is it lets us sack an artifact, which means we can sack Carrot Cake to it. And then same thing with Fanatical Offering. Just a little bit of draw as well. So let's see how it goes. Felothar for the win. I forgot what Sways was playing. Oh, Sways was the Mardu gamer, right? Nice 3-color deck streamer. Remember those Llanowar Wastes that I added to my deck? Might not have been the best idea. Okay. Don't get mad at me. Is there a link to the decks y'all built yesterday? Yeah, !! Moxfield. That should have every single deck that we played yesterday on it. I'm not sure I want to even sacrifice the clue to Offering here. So I kind of want to just play Felothar and sack the clue to that. Maybe that's worse. Nah, this is fine. Although I guess I could just... No, let's sack this. Let's sack this. And then next turn, if I can find a white source, we can go play Innocence, attack with both, sack Innocence. Okay, I'm already impressed with Felothar. The fact that it's basically, like, it's a 4/4 when it comes into play. Okay, didn't draw a white source, but we can go... Offering, sack Inspector, and then use the Felothar to sack the clue token. I could also just chill. No, let's just do this. I guess if we can find a black 1-drop, that'd be nice. Okay, I was gonna say, or maybe an untap land. I guess I just don't attack here. Just hold back the 4/4. And hope they can't kill Felothar. They got auto-tapped. Yeah, I guess the auto tapper did tap the Brushland, huh? Yeah, I should have left up the Brushland. We're dead? Why are we dead? They chose Jeskai. I'm kind of surprised they didn't choose Mardu there. All right, so we still only have 2 white sources. So hold on a second. Let's do this. Let's go here, here. Play you. Go there. I don't think I want more of those. And then we go attack with Felothar. Sack carrot cake. Resolve the cake first, then the Felothar. Don't really want that. I mean, this is still nice, right? And then, I mean, obviously, I wish I had an untapped land, but I didn't really think that the fast lands would be this much of an issue in this deck, but it appears that they are. That's a lot of tokens. I guess I'll block 2 of them. I don't think it's lethal, right? Okay. Hold. Now, can I kill them? It seems unlikely. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 12, right? Destroy target creature or planeswalker. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Even with the map, it's only 13. All right, let me do this. Let me think about this. Go here. Nesting bot. Yeah, we just don't have any ways to like deal them extra damage, you know? All right, we're dead, but I want to see how much damage they can deal next turn. I know we're dead, but we were so close. We were so close. I guess we weren't that close, right? Don't kill it. Okay. Well, it turns out we were definitely dead. Extra combat phase. I feel like they could have killed me the previous turn if they just chose Mardu, though, right? Because they could have chosen Mardu and then doubled the triggers on these. I feel like we could have been dead a turn earlier there. I'm still just Mardu guy. Oh, wait, they changed my name. When did that happen? I just realized that. What the hell did they change my name? You weren't even going to tell me? When were you going to tell me? I totally missed that. I was Mardu Token Guy 4 or whatever. Can we go back to being Mardu Token Guy? I kind of missed that. Okay, now this curve is kind of disgusting, right? Look at this curve. Like these are the games where Felothar just looks absurd. When you go 1 into double 1 and then this on 3, it's like game over. Well, I mean, I can't really attack, but can maybe attack next turn. So we sack the Sage to get a flyer. And no attacks. The revival is going to be insane this game. I mean, dude, you got to kill Felothar right now. On the spot, you got to kill Felothar. You better kill it. Ah? Are we not respecting Felothar? I don't know about that. I mean, they could trade for it, I guess, but all right, let's go here. Let's go here. Then I guess we just sack the clue token. Boop. Dude, you have to trade. They just took it? Am I getting Wrath or something? I hope I'm not getting Wrath. Oh, they've accepted defeat? Okay, that's fair. I respect that. I respect that they have accepted defeat. How much damage? Okay. Just minus 26, no big deal. So how about that Felothar, huh? Oh, they didn't switch Mardu token 5. I guess they're doing it in order then. So they got Mardu token 4, and then they'll do Mardu token 5 next. Just need the draw at every game? Yeah, I mean, that's why you play 4 copies, right? Like, that's just, you know, every single deck that's built around one card is like, yeah, you know, you do have to draw it. But the point is, like, you need to try and figure out what you can do in the games where you don't have it. And that was kind of the idea with the Viper. But maybe there's a better secondary plan than Viper. Roaring Furnace. Are we playing Otters, maybe? A little Otter gamer. Do you think Felothar would be good in a Cage deck? Maybe. Cage does go wide. I could see that. You have any lands? Okay, so we have not answered the question of what happens when we draw Felothar and not a third land. That's a tougher question to answer. But at least we got the Felothar. Overlord. Are we attacking? It's a lot of damage. I maybe should have held back one of these. I mean, I'll take 7. No big deal. No harm, no foul. Awkward. Awkward. I mean, do we have to just, like, sack Clue and hope to rip an untapped Black Source? Because we're not winning this game if we don't draw land, right? Yeah. We have to draw land. Okay, well. Yeah, I know. Talk your shit. That's fine. I get it. Not the best timing for a Viper, I'll admit. World's worst Viper just dropped. Bro's gaining life. At least I can play it. Yeah, it's not really gonna do that much, though, is the problem. All right, 3 life. We're fine. Everything is fine. We can chump block all of their creatures, kill the flyer. We're chilling. Yeah, now you want to show up. I see. Now you want to show up to the party, huh? Everything is fine. Do I have 5 spells in my hand that I can't cast this turn? Perhaps. It's kind of rude. This deck looks awesome when you draw 3 lands. How many lands are we playing? Playing 22, right? Yeah, 22, which I think should be good. Yeah, maybe a 23 is better, because we do kind of need to hit the 3rd land. Do we just not play the Vipers then? What if we went -3 Viper, +1 Revival, +1 Offering, +1 land? What do you think about that? And then just have Revival be your backup plan instead of Viper? Because, like, this card is still good in the games you don't draw Felothar. Is there another card in Abzan that pays you off for going wide? We could try Bartolome. Bunnicorn's not terrible. Bunnicorn is nice with... Well, Bunnicorn is kind of awkward with Nesting Bot Sage Linkbreaker, because they don't make 2 permanents, they just replace themselves. So I don't think this is a good Bunnicorn deck. Does that work? So if I have a voice and a fellow, and I attack with both, I can stack the triggers so that either fellow, or yeah, make the tokens and then have fellow resolve, so the tokens would get pumped, or I could even sack one of the tokens that are going to die in combat anyways. That might be a good idea. I don't hate that. But is this card good enough by itself? Because it seems like it may be only good if we have Felothar, you know? Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. So we cut the 3 Vipers. We do, what, 2 Voice and a 23rd land? So try another Llanowar Wastes, maybe? No, another Brushland, because we have double white. Because I do think this deck wants 23 lands. All right, let's try this. Yo, Ash? What up, Ash? What's Ash playing? Okay. Inspector, Felothar located. I do need some more ones with this hand, but I will keep it. That's true. Voice does work with Viper. Dude, man, you're just tempting me. You really want me to put that Viper back in the deck, huh? I'm not going to do it. I won't stand for it. You can't make me, okay? How much do we respect this headliner? I mean, given the fact that I have Nesting Bot and Inspector, I don't think I have to respect it. I could just hold back. Okay, we got the voice. Let's go Felothar, Dawn of the Abzan. -2. A little -2 action over here. No. Sorry. I didn't mean to attack. When I clicked attack and then I meant to click cancel attacks, and apparently I didn't do that. Ash don't know she facing you says Mardu token. Oh, it still says Mardu token on her side? That's weird. Alright, so we gotta kill Arabella. So let's go here, do this, sack here. Let me go here. And then now we can send everything. Sack Sage. Resolve Sage, resolve Felothar. Attack for 11. Dude, Felothar cooks, man. Felothar absolutely cooks. I'm really liking this deck. Felothar. Buy your Felothar now. Buy your Felothars now. And you know where you can buy them? CoolStuffInc.com. Head over to Cool Stuff Inc. Look, I'll even do an ad break mid-game. Look at this. Hold on. We're doing it live. If I can find the image. Head over to CoolStuffInc.com. Use promo code DOOM at checkout. Get yourself 5% off your next order and a sweet, sweet Rhino token. You're gonna want those Felothars. I will block here. So she's gonna kill my Felothar, I guess. Is that what's happening? Felothar, no! I still have 8 damage, though, right? I guess she could go sack Headliner, kill Felothar, and then hold up, make 2 1/1s. Killing Inspector? So we have a kill spell in hand for Felothar then? Is that what's going on? Sure. Couldn't kill Fellow. Did she not have enough creatures? I thought she had enough creatures, no? If she had played the creature pre-combat, it would have worked. Right, okay. Yeah. Because if she had played the creature pre-combat, she would have been no stuff in play. I gotcha. I see. Can somebody confirm or deny whether or not my name showed up as Mardu token guy on Ash's stream, or if it showed up as my actual name? Because apparently they changed my name, but I think it might still show up as the other name on other people's accounts. Not so sure. I was token guy. Gotcha. Just classic Mardu guy, you know? Classic Mardu guy. Sarkin. Okay. Dragon Enjoyer spotted. Dragon Enjoyer spotted. All right, hear me out. Felothar first. Sack this. And the next turn we go Innocence, then sack the Linkbreaker. Not sure I ever saw you play a token. Dude, this entire deck is tokens. What are you talking about? No! Come on. That's not fair. If only I didn't have a second one. Maybe I'm still supposed to play Innocence first. No. Let's just do this. Sack the Linkbreaker. They have another kill spell? Such painful mana bases. Yeah, but see, playing these mana bases is fine in the early access event because, I mean, nobody's going to play mono red, right? Missed the damage. Oh, I could have attacked first. Yeah, you're right. You are correct. Yes. Revival's good. It's not like I'm going to die next turn, right? Surely I'm not going to die next turn. Pump here. Come on, they wouldn't kill me next turn, would they? Take 10. Surely I'm not gonna die next turn. Just dead to any dragon. There wasn't really a way to avoid that. I didn't have a flying blocker. Maybe they just have no spells in their hand. Well, that's not a dragon. I'm not dead to that. Hold. Wait, so I just win? Okay. Well, I didn't expect that, so I guess we're here. Do we like hands that don't have Felothar? Let's try it. I think this is more so a good experiment to see how the hands without Felothar play out. Because, you know, you're not going to draw that card every game. That's not a Felothar. Our opponent's username is Tron is bad. Do you think they're playing Ugin? I'm going to assume that is the case, yes. I'd bet my money on it. You can associate multiple accounts to untapped. Oh, you can? I didn't know you could do that. Okay. So you just have to put your username in it? I'm assuming. Let's just play Innocence. Innocence into Revival is nice. All right, Diabolical has a song request for us. Heaven Culture Wars. In the queue. Hollow Merc Siege. As it enters, choose Sultai or Abzan. Sultai, whenever a counter is placed on a creature, draw a card, triggers once each turn. Whenever you attack, put a counter on target. Attacking creature gains menace until end of turn. Is that card good? It might be okay. I feel like where this Ugin is just going to cook us. Maybe because we added a third revival, we're not allowed to play this many fast lands now. Because we only had 2 before. They should put Tron in standard. Why would you suggest that? It's almost like you are potentially even suggesting they should add Tron lands to Arena. But I don't know why you would ever suggest that. Okay, let's do this. Try and draw into Felothar. Felothar. Please? All right, attack. I mean, I guess the good news about this Ugin is, like, unlike previous Ugin, it does not sweep the board, so it can only kill one thing at a time. I mean, it's going to kill the revival, but we might... Oh, no! I misclicked. No! Fuck. I guess it's not going to kill the revival. Oops. They should add 2 out of the 3 Tron lands to standard. That would be like... That could have been a good April Fool's joke. Yeah, honestly, like, this might have just been the better play anyways, because this digs me deeper to Felothar. Because if I do this, I can't draw on their turn. So this might have just been a better play anyways. Backdoored into the best play. Chimmel. Jimmy Chimmel? Yeah, what are you doing with Jimmy Chimmel over there? Chimmel into beans, huh? Sacrifice. Dude, you guys see that little the little thing that popped up with the sacrifice carrot cake? The little, like, it just looked like a carrot cake. I've never seen that before, and that was cool as hell. Okay, we're drawing a lot of cards. Okay, well, surely we do this to try and find Felothar, because, like, they're gonna be dead by the time I get to revival anyways, so I think just casting this is better. Although I guess Felothar isn't lethal this turn. Alright, guess I'll attack. Yeah, revival is just 3 homies. Maybe it's worth it. When is the next MTG champion card due? That's a good question. I don't actually know the answer to that question. Who is it too? Who was the last world champion? Should leave a black white. Just in case I draw a 1-drop. Oh, right, Javier. Yeah. Did they mention when we're going to get Javier's next card? Oh, we haven't seen JD's card yet either. Yeah, you're right. So they have to do JD's first and then Javier's. All right, here's your Ugin. World's first Ugin cast. Okay, they make 3 mana. So they can cast a 4-drop. Okay. And then it's just going to die. I mean, supposedly the best card in the set. At least that's what I've been told. I guess they still have the Chibble trigger to maybe find something else for the Ugin. According to, I don't know, a lot of people. A lot of people think it's the best card in the set. I'm just saying, I'm not buying it, but... Okay. They got 2 in hand. We can just glare the Ugin. Second artifact or creature. Okay, so why don't we do this? Why don't we hit you with this? Sack this. Looks like we're getting clapped. That's what you think. Ugin has been successfully defeated. Soundly defeated. Draw 2. Okay. And we can go here and here. Let me just pass. I mean, if they don't have a second Ugin, like, what are they really doing, you know? You get to go chapter 2 next turn. I mean, look, Ugin was good. They exiled 3 permanents. Like, I'm not saying it was bad, but they have second Ugin. Well, then we have Glare. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it depends on how much they can kill, but like it kind of seems like that's the general play pattern where like they'll play Ugin, kill 2 or 3 of your things, and then you'll kill the Ugin. But like they do kind of need the follow-up Ugin because. Oh wait, can Shimbal not hit Ugin? Discover 5, okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3, I guess. Let's do that. And then we go I guess we can just do it this way, right? Revival first. Draw 2. And then we do have an untapped land, so I can go Inspector. Actually, this was worse, right? Is this lethal? I didn't do the math. I think it's lethal, but I didn't do the math. I can't be bothered with the math. You figure it out. Maybe it's lethal, maybe it's not. I think it's probably not, but I mean, I'm at 32. How are they going to kill me next turn, right? Like, what I should have done was just go Felothar plus Glare. I could have glared the Overlord, sack a token, then Felothar sec. Maybe like Innocence or something. Oh, okay. Well, I knew they were dead. That's why I did that. Of course. You think I didn't do the math? Beautiful land. Beautiful land. The bot. I think that means I go Sage first. Because it makes the Felothar better next turn. I may even still just go Innocence first. We'll see what they do. Because they're pretty likely to kill the... Oh my god. Am I dead? I sure hope I'm not dead. But I certainly might be. Chat, I'm scared. Chat, I am very scared. I repeat, we are in danger. We are in danger. Have I played versus Civ 6 Storm yet? No, but I feel like I'm about to. Maybe they're just doing like value stuff. Yeah, okay. What exactly is the storm? You know, like what is the storm part of it? Like how do they combo, you know? Adorned Crocodile. Creature dies, make a 2/2, renew, put a counter on a creature. So it's just 3 mana, make 2 2/2s. Okay. That's something. Oh. Well, hello there. Okay, that's good. Okay, how about this? How about we go Glare, sack, kill the 3/3, sack you, draw a card off Innocence. This is probably just worse. And then I can sack the nesting bot. I don't really want to sack the nesting bot, though. I'm just going to let them... trade. No, let's do this. Let's sack the Innocence. Sounds weird, but like, I think it's fine. Then we can cake next turn. Cake plus sack. Mardu took in third. Gisa? Wait, Gisa's not good though, because it just dies, right? Wait, what? What was that? Huh? Yeah, top. Draw a card. Play Novice. All right, well. They've had enough. All right, dude, this deck is nice. This has probably been the best deck we played so far. Pyrewood Gearhulk. All right, so let's do a little bit of an outro for this one. So, folks on YouTube, thank you for tuning in for this lovely first look at Tarkir Dragonstorm. This is where we ended up with the Abzan tokens deck, and I was pretty impressed. I think there's definitely something here. Every single time that we cast Felothar on curve with any sort of this stuff in between, you just go like 1-drop, 2-drop Felothar. You have so many ways to take advantage of the trigger and basically turn the trigger into all upside with Carrot Cake and all the 1-drops that replace themselves. Yeah, deck felt fantastic. Felothar was very good. And the one thing that impressed me about it is the turn you play it, you immediately get the counter. So even though on the card it shows 3-mana 3/3, that counter that you get on it the turn you play it, if your opponent's tapped out, is huge, because then it means by the time it goes back to their turn, it's already a 4/4. Now they can't know where to run it. So yeah, deck was great. I would consider maybe playing a third copy of Revival, maybe a third Offering. But other than that, deck was great. So if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios, YouTube.